And we're back. So, we just finished Nupraptors, and today we are going to Malek's Bastion. Malek, conflict guardian and legendary chucked under the bus Seraphan knight slash priest slash all around not cool guy, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, before we get into it, we need to flip the coin and see what kind of Kain we're going to be today. We have Kain's symbol on this side here, and then Raziel's on the other. If it's Kain, we're going to be kind of bastards. If it's Raziel, we will not be that. So let's see what it's going to be today. Nope, let's do a real flip. It's Kain again. So we're going to basically murder everybody we see. All right, let's go. Back to Vaserbund. Now that we have the mace, we can go some more places. All right, so the mace is incredibly useful. Because if you do this... Oh. There we go. A quick double tap. You can stun human enemies, including powerful enemies like this. So great. Now we can go into this cave because we have what we need. Yay, helpless victims. And that opened something somewhere. So hear another one off somewhere. It's a demon, except he's not going anywhere. Now he is. Items and victims everywhere. We'll get to the end and we'll come back. I think that means that we'll double check, but I think that means we triggered a secret.
Spike. The mace.
Yes. You can see on the side there that we have cleared one of the pillars. Status. 10 of 100. Yay, we're 10% there on secrets. Time played, 11 days. Well, I'm in a much more comfortable chair than the last time I tried this, so it doesn't feel like 11 days. Nice. I'm just going to check something. Yeah, okay. Don't worry, I'm coming. I'll get the rest of you. Chill. There we go, see? All right. Let's go double tap this guy again, and then we will run around in wolf form for a bit. Let's see, we'll look around here. That little area in the bottom right, that is a corner that we can't quite get to yet, because we need a lot more strength than we have right now. Here we go. So, later we'll be able to walk across water, but not right now. And let's... hit the wrong button. Cost you a lot of time. Alright, so now we're going to go north of Vaserbund. If I can quit running into this tent. Let's see. So there's a house over there. It's barred. Can't get into it yet. We'll figure it out later, though. Alright, now that we have the mace... and on we go. So handy. Completely changes the game for human enemies. All right, pal. You earned this. Nice. And we'll confirm, but when you hear that little switch go, yeah, that means you've got a secret. But I'm still a whelp.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us. Your magic energy recovers more quickly, for our blood enhances.
Nice. We'll be very happy because I spend a lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot of time waiting for magic to recover, but enough. Okay. This map is also very handy for scouting ahead.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
Years ago, word reached us of a strange pestilence that had laid siege to a few remote villages far east. But the rumors failed to prepare us for the horror that was the plague.
So yeah, we're coming up to Kain's hometown now, Coorhagen. Very pleasant place.
Worms and maggots fed upon his festering skin. The scent of tainted blood seeped through the wounds upon which they feasted. Pity. Such a waste. Good blood gone bad.
Again, Kain abhorring waste. Alright, we'll remember that there's a moon door here. We'll come try to check that out on the next full moon.
Corhagen, my home. The finest city in all of Nosgoth, rich in vanity and conceit. I had no delusions as to the welcome I would receive.
Alright, let's wander about, see what we can find. Lots of plague-ridden corpses. Of course, it makes me wonder kind of the timeline now with Coorhagen. So, Kain died not too long ago. 6 days or so, or I think 11 days is what the save file said. But I'm wondering if he was traveling to escape Coorhagen in the first place when he was killed in Ziegstorl. I probably slaughtered that. Feel free to correct me on my pronunciation.
Death and disease stalked these streets. Bodies lay most in the very spots in which fate had taken them. A perfect homecoming.
We'll feed on everybody because that's what the coin said to do. Again. Coorhagen's actually pretty big as far as the game goes. Got a heart, hooray. Oops. Poking around. Stay topped up. All right. So yeah, here's where the mace becomes less useful. Any non-human enemies it has no effect on. So you want to try to either switch back and forth to another weapon, which takes forever, or keep a spell like Energy Bolt or an item like Flay handy. Oh yeah, here we go. We'll save. That's another effect in Blood Omen, one I really like, is when if you get hit while feeding, the blood just kind of goes everywhere. There we go. Ugh, the mace is just so useful. Yeah. Love it when it works out that way. Embarrassment of riches as far as blood is concerned here. Alright, everybody get in an orderly line. You'll all have a turn, I promise. Yeah, mine's a little bit more powerful than yours. Okay, back to here and to this side chamber here. Yep. Alright, so we'll just keep using Energy Bolt until we run out of magic. Man, there's so many projectiles, it's almost as if there's something we're gonna need in here. Ooh, a trap. Clever girl. Or Lich Energy Bolt throwing thing. Yay, more magic.
Invoking this spell cloaks me under a protective aegis. Whatever spell is cast at me will be reflected back at the caster, leaving me unharmed. It will only last for a short time, however, before leaving me vulnerable once more.
Okay, so I love this, but it is one of the most broken spells in the game. Yeah, pretty much invulnerable here. Love it. So useful. And, unless I'm mistaken, we'll test it a few times. I'm pretty sure that it guards against physical damage too, not just magical and projectile damage, which just makes it incredibly broken. In a good way. Yep.
Save Victor!
Let's see. It's kind of a maze. And I don't mean amazing, I just mean a maze.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
Man, all these... I guess it makes sense that the plague one would be here. Or the font of putrescence. But, man, they just have a lot of... I will never get over just how these items just sit around in barrels. Anything behind here? Not that I can see. Nope. Nah, forget it. We don't need to do anything with that guy right now. See, this is one of those moments where I do kind of wish that we would get a little bit more of Kain's internal dialogue here. Like, it makes me wonder, like, how attached was he to the people of Coorhagen? Did he always just kind of have this, you know, crappy nobleman attitude, you know? But, yeah. We'll save again because that's smart. Yeah, don't need to waste your time with the 30, 40 seconds it takes every time to do that. Ah, yeah, here we go. Oh, whoops. Wrong thing.
Save Victor!
All right, I guess I'll switch my weapon. Ugh.
Iron sword.
Wee, skating. Wee.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
Let that magic recharge. Piss off, ghost. Excellent. I could use some food. Thank you. Zombies. Conjurer. Made me waste food, the jerk. That is one cool thing that I really liked to see in the Nosgoth game when I started checking it out earlier this year. Lots of great lore was written for Nosgoth by some really impressive folks in the community, and I was really glad that they delved into things like, for instance, the Malkaim can actually summon demons for for battle in that game, which is really fun. So it's fun to see kind of all these different. It's fun to see different takes on conjuring spirits and necromancy and all that stuff outside of Mortanius. Oh hey, I got something for that. Ha ha ha. Man, it's much easier to reflect it than to hit him with it. Oh well. There we go. Alright, the door's closed. Looks like we gotta do something over here. Zombie. Ah, crap. Oh, that did not go well. Yikes. Were I a person of less integrity, I would rewind that. I mean, rewind it if you want. I don't care. I'm just not gonna. That said, we should probably use a Heart of Darkness here, even though I really don't want to. Yeah. Gotta be more careful. And by more careful, I mean using this. Because it... Oh, nope. No. And of course there were blood vials right there. Oh well. Haha, there we go. I love that. There we go. Oh, of course. Ran out right before the death blow. There we go. Thank you kindly. Whew, hope we get to Malik's before the full moon.
Lower forms of undead fall swiftly to deception. With the bone armor, they are not as eager to challenge me.
So yeah, this one is really, I mean, it's, as you'll see, it's a little goofy looking.
Bone armor.
But, you know, it can be really useful to get through these big, hordes of mobs without having to, hey. Alright, well, I guess I did just change right in front of him, so. Okay, this seems like it's broken in a wrong way. I guess we'll just see how it happens next time. Aha, yep, there we go. They're leaving me alone. Yeah, and you don't really get any benefit from killing them, so it's just as good to avoid them. Sure. Oh, that was fun. Vampire on ice. And that's what happens when you're a vampire on ice. Whee, yes. Always, always, always use health and magic upgrades. He's not fooled.
Babe Victor! Babe Victor!
There we go. Very handy. So, you guys gonna move? No? Okay.
Babe Victor! Babe Victor!
Yep, the magic weakness, standing at just the wrong angle. That was not who I was trying to hit with that. I will pick the right spell eventually. There we go. Go. There's even some blood and some victims. Hooray. So hungry. Yeah, there's just so much stuff in Coorhagen.
This cleanses my body of any dangerous poisons. Quite useful with all the filth I find myself surrounded by.
All right, so the antidote is going to be really, really helpful.
Antitoxin.
Antitoxin. And so we're actually going to use that we're going to replace our slow time with it. We're going to be using tons of items when we get to Malik's. So there is more stuff in Coorhagen that we will come and, yeah. So there's a whole spell there that we can go get, but we're going to come back because we're going to because we want to get to Malik's before the full moon. So that we can get back to Malik's easy. All right, we want
Spiked mace.
the mace.
Babe
These black
Victor!
chests.
Babe Victor!
Hurts. Yay. Okay, so we're going to come back for a spell later here. I may have already said that.
Bathe Victus! Bathe Victus!
There we go. Okay, we're going to come back and check this place out too. And we will go there later. Oh, forms. Duh.
Malek's Bastion, perched defiantly on the mountaintop, black as night against the blanket of snow. What manner of man would choose a land so harsh and utterly devoid of life?
There we go. Okay, good. We got what we needed there. So now we can kind of go and explore a little bit more in Coorhagen. Because I know there's a couple buildings we haven't checked out, and then of course there's a whole dungeon that we haven't been to yet. But now that we have the Bat Beacon, we can come back very easily. If, once night falls, we'll go and do the other things. What's going on here? Seems like the call's been coming from inside the house.
Bathe Victus! Bathe Victus!
There we go. All right, and I think there was one. Yeah, so that one, the top left corner, we haven't been to yet. So we're going to head over there. We're going to check that place out. And then with whatever time we have left before nightfall, we will go and yeah. Lost my train of thought there. That happens sometimes. I am of a certain age. So I'm curious to hear from you. How many of you have actually played this one? If you're a longtime fan, it wouldn't surprise me if you have. Those of you that just discovered the series for the first time, how did you like it? What did you think of it? Hold still. Thank you. There we go. Let's see what else is up here. Nothing. Armory, so font of putrescence. Several fonts of putrescence. Let's see, that's where we came out. We might have time to do the dungeon here. Let's see. We just want to give ourselves as much time for exploring during the full moon as we can. Oh yeah. Save. Do.
Bathe Victus!
Yeah, close is safe with those guys.
allows me to exploit the petty prejudices of man. Minor grievance would escalate to murderous rage, and oh, the sweet terror when the spell wore off and they saw their hands covered with their neighbor's blood.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, nice. That's very efficient.
Be victor!
Yeah, definitely great when you're facing huge groups of enemies. Have at it, everybody. Hey, you just wasted food. Jerk. Alright, well, then you become dinner.
Be victor! Be victor!
There we go. Bone armor doesn't really seem to work if you've been attacking in the same room already.
Oh, please, be victor! Oh, please, help me, kind sir! Oh, please, help me, kind sir! Be victor!
That was a very perfectly convenient range right there.
Be victor! Be kind sir!
Just run right into the spikes. Again, you can always count on me to face tank. There we go.
Be victor!
Ugh, sword on a rope guy.
Be victor!
Fight amongst yourselves, everyone. Let's go. Fight amongst yourselves. Thank you. I assume you're not going to drink. I assume you're not going to eat that.
Be victor!
Nice. Go. Okay. Oh, you know what? I got just the thing for you folks. Yeah, come on, chase me. See what happens. Yeah. Okay, it's full moon. We gotta get out of here. We got stuff to do. Yeah, font of putrescence also super handy when there's a bunch of enemies. Blood Omen has a lot of really good options for that, which is really nice. Okay, let's go. Let's go be bat. Okay, so the first moon door is south of Coorhagen, but I think what we'll do is we will go to... Let's see, there's Vaserbund, Stenchen Crow, Noctome. Yeah, so we'll go here. We'll go south to Noctome. And we're just gonna run. Gonna run past everything. It's full moon, you can't really be surprised. Alright, so the first one. So we can't quite get to this one yet, but we are going to go up here. Come on, get up there before the magic runs out. There we go.
Save Victor!
Inspire Hate will be very, very useful. Except, I'm just kind of low on magic right now. Lots of greats. Good to remember. Man. There we go. Nope, not yet. The range on the mace is kind of funny. Get a little bit more than you think you have. And once again. Oh yeah, nice. Alright, we're gonna have to just run back out of here. I think so. Alright, so that's one moon door. Where did we... So we know we can't get to this one quite yet. So we'll have to get that after full moon. Well, next full moon. Hopefully we'll have the ability to move for that. Okay, I mean, we could try. Could run across and see what... got a decent amount of blood now, so let's see what happens. Ouch. But I made it. Yeah, there we go. Face tank. Alright, so these monster things you usually don't see until later in the game. But the mace works on them, which means that they were once human. So yeah, do with that what you will. Another Stonehenge type area. Stonehenge where the druids dwell. Nice. Items. We're going to be well prepared for Malik's Bastion. Yeah, so you only get a couple of minutes. You only get a couple of minutes to explore on the full moon, so you already kind of have to know where you're going. And there's a big area of the game that actually contains most of the game's secrets that you can only reach on the full moon. Okay, so now Malik's Bastion. Here we go. Oh, the music. Yeah, if your boss had chucked you under the bus as hard as Malik's did, I think I'd want to live... I'm sure you'd want to live this far away from anyone else, too. Alright, so Malik's Bastion is really tough because, as you'll see, there's practically nothing to feed on here. So that's why we've been saving our Hearts of Darkness.
I know you are here, demon. The stench of death clings to you.
Malik's voice is much more, it's much different than I had expected.
The interior was as cold and sterile as the snow outside, with empty suits of armor and sharp, cruel steel lining the walls.
All right, and we'll just go left. Ah, yes, save point. Gah. And that's just going to happen way too much. Let's see. So we want to have this loaded up. I want to have... Actually wrong.
Spiked mace, iron sword, iron armor.
And we'll put our regular armor on just because it doesn't... The bone armor is not going to do anything here. Very attractive. But repel, though, again, totally broken for getting through some of these.
My warriors are but shadows of my skill, child.
Let's switch.
The towering metal structure gave birth to these wraiths. I could hazard only a guess at its function. Fusing the souls of long-dead warriors to their armor so that they may do battle once again. Life without blood? What a travesty.
Do you hope to best me, Kain? Do not worry. Your challenge will not go unmet.
All right, so yeah, that's it's a great example of paying it forward, fusing fusing other warriors into their armor. You think Malek might have a little bit more empathy than that, but no, he was Seraphan. They don't have any empathy. Sea Soul Reaver too. Whoops. Interesting. What is... Oof. Oh, crap.
The heart
This
of
is why we
darkness.
want a lot of Hearts of Darkness. There we go. See, they didn't expect me to just completely ignore what I'm supposed to do. All right. Now let's use some of these hearts we've been hoarding. 42, look at that. Not anymore. There we go. Oh, good. All right, let's get our repel back on. Again, critically important spell to have here.
Babe Victus!
And just make a beeline.
Your undeath does not make you immortal, vampire.
All too true. A huge cache of Hearts of Darkness do that. Let's see, is there anything over there that I can hit? Not really. Alright, gotta be careful. Energy bolts. go. Okay. This one actually might need to be a slow time. We'll see. Nope. The heart was a trap. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if they intended for it to be proof against physical damage, but it sure makes life easier for me.
Come to slay the slayer of vampires, have you?
That's the plan.
Save Victus!
Oh, crap.
The heart of
Whoops. Got a little overconfident there.
Save Victus! Save Victus!
Yeah, again, I mean, if you have repel on, you don't even have to fight if you don't want to. But, you know, a lot of the time I want to.
Save Victus!
Another one of these. There we go. And I should probably use a Heart of Darkness. Alright, so my personal lore read on all of these Hearts of Darkness artifacts they're not the literal Hearts of Darkness, because there's hundreds of them, but that they are representations that allow Kain to draw upon the Heart's actual power. Now, spoilers if you haven't played Defiance, the Heart of Darkness is what gave Kain unlife. And so I think that the relics he's picking up are not actual hearts, but relics that allow him to draw upon the heart's inherent power. That's my theory, anyway.
The globe powered the machinery. With its destruction, the deafening shrieks of the machines ceased to echo throughout the Bastion. It was now time to silence the machine's maker.
You try my patience, fledgling. Care to try my blade instead?
Stop breaking my stuff, he says. And I say, cry more. Haha.
Save Victus!
Nope, nope. That is not what I wanted to do. So I have been here. I in a loop? That's what it seems like. Okay, yep. Ah, there's the door. Got turned around.
My eyes yearned from lack of contrast. My mouth ached for want of blood. In this cold wasteland, food was scarce, and my hunger grew.
But I've been good about feeding myself.
The guards at the gate offered no resistance. They were frozen solid, and dead as they stood, their flesh welded to the cold metal of their armor.
Oops. Alright, there's one. It only stings a little.
They Victus!
As long as I don't get overconfident, this works pretty well. That's the trick, though, right? Yikes. Occasional Heart of Darkness for you, throwing you a small bone. Okay, so I guess if you walk directly into them. Oh, nice. Okay, getting there, getting there. Yikes, oops. And of course I got myself in the position where I got hit by every single one. That is an accomplishment. Let's have some heart. There we go. The key to combat is just keeping your spacing right. And your angle.
They Victus! They Victus!
A corpse held court on a tattered throne, grinning malignantly at me through blackened teeth.
It is not often that a man sees his own corpse. It is a sobering experience. But I am far less interested in my own corpse than I am in yours. Prepare yourself, vampire!
Okay, so this begs the question. Did Mortanius come and prop Malek up here? Or did Malek actually go into Mortanius's lair under Avernus Cathedral, grab his bones, and put him back here? I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I'm not sure they thought about it quite this much, but there's an answer here. I just don't know what it is. All right, we'll save. Awfully considerate of Malek to have a save point here. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Here he is. Yeah, it's broken. I'm not going to call it an exploit, though. Boom. Hey, wait a second. Yeah, repel is pretty much a must. Okay, this isn't working. Alright, well, fine. I didn't want closure today anyway.
Havoc and malice.
I love
Their
havoc and
presence in
malice.
my hands keeps me from employing magic. Yet rest assured, they do little to hamper my relish for slaughter.
I love the axes. Except that you can't use magic.
'Twould seem Malek's destiny with my blade was postponed. Perhaps Ariel could offer further guidance.
Bet. Alright, well, we're finally out of Malek's Bastion. Thank God. But not the Elder God, because that guy's a jerk. Alright, we'll go have a little talk with Ariel. And see what she thinks we should do next. Bet. Skip.
Ah, the Lord returns empty-handed. Does the Seraphim elude you? Very well. Go east of Malek's Bastion. The Oracle shall give you aid.
The Oracle, huh? Okay. Okay, we're gonna fly back. I'm gonna try out our new axes really quick.
The axes.
And as much as I love the axes, as much as I love all the weapons, this is where the game kind of starts to drag a little bit. Like, there's not a quick select for weapons, which would make this so much easier. But yeah, like now I've got to switch to my mace to fight these guys because I need the blood.
Spiked mace.
The axes do get a little bit more convenient for combat later on, but for right now, they're pretty much just a tree clearing tool.
Ve Victus! Ve Victus!
I can almost feel Kain's relief as he actually gets some real blood to drink for once. Ice.
High upon the face of these cliffs, hidden amongst the complex network of caves, the underground sanctity of the wise Oracle of Nosgoth lay sleeping. Perhaps it was time to brave the winds and seek out this oracle from the vantage point of the heavens.
Which we could, and that's something that is nice about Blood Omen, is that it gives you the option of how you want to approach going to these different places. Like if we wanted to go to, if we wanted to fly there, we could. Or we could go this way.
Oh, little vampire, the game grows interesting. But with so many pawns, can you find the true player?
But yeah, we've got a couple of ways that we can go here. Man, it seems kind of daunting. All right, well, we're going to tackle that next time. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and join us next time. And if you like what you see and you want to see more, do the things. Hey, and welcome back. Because you asked for it, today we're going to start playing Legacy of Kain all the way through. And we're going to start from the beginning with Blood Omen 1. Let's get into it. You might notice a small dip in how hard I go on the edit, just because there's a lot of game to get through. So we're just going to go. I'm going to talk about the series as a whole as we go. We'll just kind of chat about all kinds of stuff Legacy of Kain. We'll chat about the story. We'll chat about the voice acting. We will, and of course, we'll wander around and suck a lot of blood, because it's Legacy of Kain and that's what we do. Silicon Knights. Very few companies have gotten into bigger legal messes than Silicon Knights. Oh, man. Yeah, lots of great stories about that on the internet. If you want to know why you can't get Blood Omen on Steam, well, it's a big mess. I'd look it up. All right, let's start the new game.
There is a magical operation of
Maximum importance. This is an Aleister Crowley quote.
It becomes necessary to utter a word. The whole planet must be bathed
in blood. All right. So, I love this opening. It is one of those great tropes of dropping you into a story and telling you, giving you no indication of what's going on. So, I love this though. This is Vorador's assault on the Seraphan after the Seraphan's assault on the vampires. Well, I should say Vorador's assault on the Circle for supporting the Seraphan. Important distinction to make. If we weren't doing this as a straight playthrough, I'd edit that out. But the pressure's on. I can't make mistakes. I love Vorador. He's my favorite. Aside from Kain, Raziel, and Janos. By the way,